When the coronavirus pandemic began in 2020, our interdisciplinary group of educators and researchers wondered, how can we convert our traditional outdoor program into a remote learning format? The Conservation Training Partnerships engages high school students and adult volunteers from across Connecticut with natural resource science and geospatial technology. Beginning with a 2-day hands-on field workshop, we teach intergenerational teams the practical approaches to conservation. We train and equip partners to use their smartphone and other technologies to steward the environment and contribute to positive change in their community.
In preparation for our online workshops, we created additional training materials and resources that were hosted on our program webpage, such as a series of tutorial videos that walk viewers through how to map a hike or import and export GPS data from AllTrails. To increase accessibility, we provided technology such as mobile hotspots and laptops for folks who needed it, and used only freely available web and mobile applications like Zoom and Google Drive. During the workshops, we engaged participants through the chat box, polling, and reactions features. We used breakout rooms to help teammates get to know each other, brainstorm, and develop their project ideas. Most importantly, and despite being virtual, we were able to get our participants outdoors and connecting with nature at home. We included activities using mobile apps such as our EpiCollect Backyard Biodiversity Challenge, where teen and adult participants competed to see which group could record the most observations of flora and fauna found right outside their door.
Our pivot to remote learning was a success. The majority of participants surveyed responded positively when asked about the virtual setting, for instance, indicating that it somewhat or greatly enhanced their ability to learn how to use new technology and appreciate the biodiversity near their home. Teams worked safely together after the workshop to carry out their community conservation projects, mapping nearby trails, surveying for wildlife, removing invasive plants from a local wetland, measuring pollinator diversity, providing outreach and education to the public, and much more. Our 2020 program concluded at a virtual natural resources conference in March, where a dozen teams showcased their accomplishments to a professional audience. Their contributions have expanded the success of our program over the past 4 years and led to the completion of more than 70 local conservation projects by a total of 220 teens and adults throughout the state. We admire their determination and resilience during this pandemic and celebrate their achievements.